A deep dive into Bitcoin, everybody. Look when this was at 25,000. Let's get way back here. July, August. It was hovering down. Back in October, this was at 25, 30,000. Made its move up. 35,000 line, 45,000. Right here, that 40,000. That hammer. If you go back to my shorts I said watch that hammer. That is a long, I didn't know it would go this high, but I was right on that. And then we broke out about 45,000 all the way to close to 75,000. Now we're in a downtrend. It's stacking sideways here, the low and the high, symmetrical triangle. Something's going to break. The trend is up, so I'd assume it would break up, but that's where we're at right now. Let's look at the weekly chart. Look at the weekly chart going back to 2022 to end 23. Draw your line right here. That's a lower line. There was the hammer right there, 40,000. And then look where we're at now. That's it. Kind of a shooting star candle, a topping candle, but it might be temporary, which I think. And there we are. So that's where we're at on the weekly. Very strong uptrend, very strong. There's the monthly. Look at the other two pumps back in 2020, 2021. What was that? I can't even see on this chart, but it was like 21, 22. Went down, then eventually bigger down. So, that candle there is a very much a shooting star candle. But is that a top for now? Possibly. Could this go even higher? You got to play this because it's so volatile. Week to week, month to month. Look at the charts here. This could easily just push back. This could be consolidation, go back to 100,000. Depending on the market too. The market's been so strong till there's no reason why Bitcoin won't be strong. If the market starts to really go down, something happens, I don't think Bitcoin's just going to go up. Or it could be a hedge, like gold. It depends, what happens exactly. But anyway, there's where we're at. So if you get in 20,000 and you play Bitcoin, that was the move. That was the move right there. Consolidation when the market was down. People were like, oh no, Bitcoin's going to go lower and lower. I thought it possibly could. But once it started to hold 20,000, that was like 17,000-ish and start to go up. It was the long. You can look on charts all day on Bitcoin, weekly, monthly. So there it was on that. So you can look further out. So there's 65, 310. And there we are. So look at that big V recovery. Big V recovery. But now we are at a top, meaning like, do you want to buy up here at the top or wait for a pullback? This could pull back to maybe 50,000. We'll see. So, if you're longer term, is Bitcoin going to go to hundreds of thousands? I guess it is because nothing's stopping it. You can have major swings. This is a hedge now, like gold. I don't see this going back down 10,000 unless something happens. I don't see why this would. So I'm just thinking of other scenarios. You could have a crash like this. This could go all the way back down. I don't think it would go back down to this 20 line, maybe 30, 40, like building the lows getting higher. See, look at 2019, the low, a little bit higher. This is higher. Draw your line right here. If it would break that line, that's where it would be, going back down even further. But nothing right now, in the market, it's going to make that happen. So look, draw your line 2019, go here. We'll put it at 20, 30,000 line. But you're at the high end of the line right now. Very much at the top. I looked at other charts on Bitcoin. And you're at the high level. So I don't know if you want to buy here, wait for a pullback. That's on you. But this is where we stand right now. So that's it. This is the monthly view on Bitcoin.